explain the reason why. I'm going to do a explanation about the Dragon Ball anime series show, and I'm going to explain the reason why it's not always it's about Kakarot in the Dragon Ball anime series show. It's about all the Dragon Ball characters. It's final time. So make sure to place a lot of support for me. It's time you learn about this. Dragon Ball, the anime series show, has been out in the year of 1995. It's the third anime show in anime history. And apparently by this as well, like I said before, it's not always about my nephew Kakarot in my other videos. Let's start at the beginning of the first series of Dragon Ball. The first anime series show of Dragon Ball shows that my nephew Kakarot was a kid. He was a young Saiyan baby boy, a male in the age of 2 years old, with a weak, powerful, hungry. When he is head, he started being dumb and being reckless and careless. And attached by this, he's the main hero of the first series of Dragon Ball. He defeated the Red Ribbon Army and King Piccolo. He did beat King Piccolo's son in the World Martial Arts Tournament. But I don't know how many times he saved planet Earth. He saved planet Earth 8 times. And he married his crazy wife Chi-Chi, my niece-in-law. It's the worst Dragon Ball anime character in Dragon Ball anime series. Now let's get to Dragon Ball Z. Alright, here it is. Dragon Ball Z is the second series. It's about Raditz and Nappa, Prince Vegeta, Gohan and Goten, and Trunks, and Boa and Pan. Gohan got born in Dragon Ball Z Season 1 in the Saiyan Saga in the young kid's age of 4 years old as a Tail Saiyan. And a century later, his Saiyan tail was cut off 3 times, and a weaker his Saiyan Senkai boost. But I don't know how many times that Gohan turned into a Gray Ape. He transformed into his Gray Ape form 3 times before the full moon, so he got about 30 times stronger. One time, he used his Gray form against Piccolo when they were training. That's 10 times stronger. The second time he used his Gray form against Prince Vegeta, he got about 20 times stronger. And he used his Gray form by fighting his father Kakarot in the Dragon Ball Z mode, the Tree of Might. So he got about 30 times stronger. And apparently by this as well, Vegeta only transformed in his Gray form 3 times, so he got about 30 times stronger. In the Saiyan Saga and Dragon Ball Z Season 1, he uses Gray form against Kakarot's base form, before Kakarot used Kaioken times 4 against Prince Vegeta. And he did it the same way on Dragon Ball Z Kai, and he turned into a Gray Ape in Dragon Ball GT. So that's 30 times stronger. And apparently by this as well, Trunks got born in Dragon Ball Z Season 4, and he became our Universe 7's 4th Super Saiyan. He avenged his grandfather, King Vegeta, by defeating Frieza and his father, King Cold. Now that's a true warrior. So I think Trunks should be the king of our Saiyan race, not his father, Prince Vegeta, because his father, Prince Vegeta, doesn't understand the responsibility being the ruler of my home planet, Planet Vegeta. Just because your father and your grandfather were the kings of our Saiyan race before you, doesn't mean you can do whatever you want, Vegeta. Do whatever you want. It's not the way to run a planet. It's about great power and great responsibility. And apparently by this as well, Goten started getting born in Dragon Ball GT Season 7 in a young age 7 years old, and he became a Super Saiyan as well. But he was still weaker than his younger brother Gohan because Gohan did more training than his brother Goten. When Gohan was 11 years old, he was trained with their father, in the Cell Games to become a Super Saiyan. And in Dragon Ball Z Season 6, after Cell killed Android 16, it made Gohan to become a Super Saiyan 2. So that means Gohan has more potential than his younger brother Gohan 10. And apparently by this as well, by the time Pan and Boa got born, Boo was already been defeated by my nephew Kakarot by becoming a Super Saiyan 3. That means Kakarot became a Super Saiyan 3 in Dragon Ball Z Season 89 by going beyond Super Saiyan 2. And there's Dragon Ball GT. The problem is the reason Kakarot and Prince Vegeta did become a Super Saiyan 4 early in Dragon Ball GT Season 4 because they don't have their Saiyan tails. Kakarot's training with the Elder Kais was trying to get his Saiyan tail back, and I think that's a good decision. When Kakarot became a Golden Gray Ape, he only got 120 times stronger. He couldn't control the Golden Gray Ape form. He rampaged on New Planet Vegeta until his granddaughter Pan helped him remember who he is. Once he gained consciousness by controlling the Golden Gray form and absorbing Black Waves, he became a Super Saiyan 4. In the manga called Dragon Ball EF, he got Super Saiyan 5, trained by the Supreme Kais. By the time they released Dragon Ball Super, it was the year of 2016. In Dragon Ball Super, Kakarot and Prince Vegeta didn't turn Super Saiyan 4 and Super Saiyan 5. They were given much more powerful forms, like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego. Vegeta was given Super Saiyan God in the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, in Dragon Ball Super Season 2, and Dragon Ball Super Season 9 and 10, Vegeta was given Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. And worse, he was given Ultra Ego trained by Beerus, our god of destruction, and the Gunnar arc and the Black Frieza arc, before the Moro arc came to an end. Kakarot was given Ultra Instinct, but trained with Whis for 6 months during Ultra Instinct training. And he managed to master Ultra Instinct for 1 year. And it's probably going to take him 10 years to go beyond Ultra Instinct. And now let's see, we get to Dragon Ball Heroes. Oh yes, Dragon Ball Heroes, the six series. Dragon Ball Heroes is about Kakarot and Prince Vegeta. They've been fighting new villains like Humber, Hearts, fighting new demons from the demon realm. And yes, Kakarot and Prince Vegeta will be given new forms. Kakarot was given Universe Super Saiyan Blue, but he defeated the evil demon named Fu. Has strange abilities, has the ability to defuse fusion, absorb Black Waves with his sword, and he has 2 demon forms. Humber is a Super Saiyan 3, is a former friend of the Super Saiyan God Yamoshi. But in Dragon Ball Heroes, yes, Kakarot finally met his father Bardock, and Bardock became a Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Golden Gray, Super Saiyan 4. If you think his older brother Raditz, my nephew, can become a Super Saiyan 3, you're wrong. Raditz became a Super Saiyan in Super Saiyan 2 and Dragon Ball R&R. In the mangas, and Dragon Ball Super GR, and where Raditz turned good. And he became a Super Saiyan 3 in Dragon Ball Heroes as well. So you shouldn't judge every of my people, the Saiyans, or my family members. Judging is the wrong thing to do. But yes, Vegeta was given another form. It's called Super Saiyan Dark Blue. What it looks like, it has stand-up triangle spiky blue hair, black and white dark blue eyes, and his power is completely dark blue. It's not similar to the Super Saiyan Blue evolution. He got that form and trained by Turles in Dragon Ball Heroes. And Goku Black became a Super Saiyan Bros 3, making him far more powerful than Ultra Instinct, making him strong as German and Beerus. And it takes Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Gogeta to defeat Goku Black. And then later, Gogeta and Vegeta were given Super Saiyan God 4, making them more powerful and more stronger and faster than Ultra Instinct. And I think there will probably be more new villains again in the future for Dragon Ball Heroes, because the series is not over yet, because Dragon Ball Heroes going to have 4 seasons and 50 episodes, everyone. Since it would be episode 51 would be the first episode of season 5, and probably be more new villains. Now let's get to Dragon Ball R&R. Here is the 7th series of Dragon Ball R&R. It shows about that Raditz that survived. He became the main hero of Dragon Ball R&R. He married his wife Lunch, and he had 2 Saiyan kids of his own. Name is Runch and Arch. Runch is a tail Saiyan like her father, but she's technically a good Saiyan like her grandparents, Bardock and Genet. And she's far stronger than her younger brother Arch. Her forms are technically Great Ape, Super Saiyan, and Super Saiyan 2. And Dragon Ball R&R has 1 season and 8 episodes. So that means Runch's younger brother Arch has 1 form as his gray form. So that means he doesn't have Super Saiyan forms yet. In my opinion, if he keeps training in time, he'll get Super Saiyan forms. That's the much I can explain about the Dragon Ball anime series, because, like I said before, in the Dragon Ball anime series show, it's not always about Kakarot. It's about all the Dragon Ball characters. Kakarot is not always the main hero of the Dragon Ball anime series show. Gohan is the main hero of Dragon Ball C. Trunks is the main hero of Dragon Ball GT. Raditz is the main hero of Dragon Ball R&R. Kakarot and Prince Vegeta are the main heroes of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball R and Heroes. Goten is the main hero of Dragon Ball GT. Dragon Ball Z Kai's rebuilds of Dragon Ball Z. It shows about the regular Dragon Ball Z sagas. The Saiyan saga, the Frieza saga, the Cell saga, and the Buu saga. They don't have the Gar Jr. saga. The Gar Jr. saga is from Dragon Ball Z Season 4. So I'll see you on the next new video. Bye.